I'm delighted to be here. Perhaps first I would like to introduce my company, because that might not be so familiar to us and to you. It is called Signify, and we are formerly Philips Lighting. We have changed our name 2 weeks ago, so this is really brand new. We will keep our brands and products under Philips, but our company name has now been changed to Signify. I would like to talk to you today about circular lighting, which is our circular proposition in the circular economy. But before I do that, let me very briefly just frame the discussion here, because we at Signify see 3 major global challenges that are affecting all of us, no matter where we are in the world. The first one is population growth. As you probably know, we will add more than 2 billion people to the planet by 2050. Also, 2/3 of us will live in cities, and that quite naturally implies that we will require more light. In addition to these demographic challenges, we will certainly put more stress on our environment, on our food, water, energy, materials, which means we will also need more energy efficient light. And the third challenge or opportunity that we see as a business is digitalization, which has already been mentioned here today a few times. Right now, there are about 11 billion things that are connected to the internet. And in only 2 years from now, this figure will nearly double to 20 billion things connected to IoT. And that is and will even more significantly change the way we interact as a society as well as businesses. In order to tackle these challenges and turn them into opportunities, we decided to first look inwards. What can we as a company, as the global leader in lighting, do in order to make our contribution to a more sustainable planet and adhere to the Paris climate goals? And for that reason, we established our sustainability program, which is called Brighter Lives, Better World. Brighter Lives is about the fact how people with the right light can act, work, and feel better. Also taking into account that there's still a huge challenge about light poverty in the world. We have more than 1 billion people that still do not have access to electricity, and related to that, more than 1 million people every year actually die from related instances such as kerosene or fire, charcoal that they use in their houses for lighting. The other part is the Better World component, which is really about the energy efficient light that we propose. But just by changing your light to LED, you can instantly save 50% in energy consumption. And when you then connect that to the Internet of Things through sensors and nodes and connectivity, this energy savings can go up to an incredible 80%. So this is really very significant. Brighter Lives and Better World has 2 pillars. One is that we pledge that 80% of our sales by 2020 will be through renewable, sustainable revenues. And the other pillar is that we pledge our operations to become sustainable, which means 100% carbon neutral by the year 2020, and we will also move to 100% renewable electricity by that time. Of course, we cannot do this ourselves. We do work in partnership, and also as Lisa has pointed out in her presentation, also for us as Signify, the Sustainable Development Goals serve as a very important framework in order to lead our transition. We focus on 4 out of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, on SDG 7, which is access to affordable and clean energy for all, where we have, for instance, been a founding member of the Lighting Accelerator platform within Sustainable Energy for All. We also work on SDG 11, which is Sustainable Cities, SDG 12, Responsible Consumption and Production. This is very much about the sustainability program that I have just mentioned, as well as SDG 13 on climate change. Let me now actually come to the heart of the matter about how we view circular economy at Signify. We actually partner with the Ellen MacArthur Foundation and apply their methodology for the transition to circular lighting. And that recognizes 4 cycles and 4 enablers. The 4 cycles are recycling, disassembly, remake, and upgradability and services. And the further you move into the inner circle, the more value is actually being maintained. So in recycling, you're simply regaining materials or using recycled materials. In disassembly, you can disassemble them in a modular approach. In remake, you can repair them and then use them again. But in upgradability and service, you can actually maintain the highest functionality and performance through service and upgradability. The 4 enablers in circular lighting is, first of all, a circular business model, second, circular product design, third, reverse logistics, and fourth, collaboration. Let me just briefly go into those, very briefly, if I may. The circular business model is, imagine that you want to install lighting in your company, but that can be a very costly exercise, but you would actually like to use that money in your core business activities. What you can do in circular lighting is that you actually only pay for the performance, whereas Signify keeps the ownership of the lighting equipment. The second one on design is very important because design in circular lighting plays a crucial role. Before, you would have a sealed for life luminaire that once it is not working anymore would have to be taken out completely. With circular design, you can actually have modular components, a little bit like a Lego, if you like, where you only take out certain components that are failing. Reverse logistic means that we are responsible to take back the equipment at the end of the lifetime. And collaboration, of course, requires a lot of interaction with different partners, including refurbishers and wholesalers and the like. Last but not least, I just wanted to give you an example, of one project that we have done. We have worked in Schiphol, which is the airport in Amsterdam. It's the 4th largest airport in Europe, and they have the aim to becoming the most sustainable airport in the world. And we have provided circular lighting there, and the energy reduction that they have achieved has been more than 50%. And at the end of the lifetime, they can either return the equipment to us, they can buy it from us, or, and that would be, of course, the most sustainable approach, we can actually upgrade their lighting for future-proof equipment. So this is really our contribution to circular economy. And as a business partner, we would be very happy to work with you in order to transition your business or your cities into that direction. Thank you.